YouTube, Foxy Steve, back at it again. I couldn't stop thinking about this game, Disco Elysium, so I'm playing more of it today. Such weird game, fun vibes, CRPG. Um,
We're here to keep an eye on you, so don't try anything perverted, okay?
I don't do anything perverted. That's not how I. That is not how I roll. I'm a good noodle. I promise I'm a good noodle. Damn, a controller. Let's see here. We did that. Oh yeah, let me go try to ask the manager for the key to this dumpster. We're trying to figure out a murder while I'm also trying to figure out who the hell I am. It's been interesting because I have no memories. But apparently, I was a real asshole in this place last night, throwing my shoes out the window and stuff, just crashing out. Apparently, I'm the one that fucked this duck up. So whoopsie. I don't think I trust this inner monologue of mine very much. It's normal
Exactly.
sized.
It's measured, level headed, and it needs to be heard through
Oh,
a PA system by other people,
okay.
whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself.
No. I don't think I should be allowed anywhere near that anymore. Um, hmm. Well, the odd thing is, that is like the walk animation. Movement. Okay, so that's your basic movement. Thought cabinet map, action, interact, highlight, zoom. So I guess you don't get to run unless you have a controller in your hand.
Can I help you?
Is the trash container out back yours?
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
That's fair.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Yeah, let me get a little thumbnail. Let's just leave it here for a while so I can get a nice thummy for the tubes.
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
Nothing stirs in me. It doesn't seem all that callous to lock your dumpster. Mike, I wonder what this feeling
Prod
is.
at him and find out.
Sure.
Callous? What are you? Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash locked. The Whirling in Rags is not special in that regard.
Krasmazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a historical materialist. He was a leading figure on the
I'm
grass
glad my
side
brain is
of
working.
the Centennial Revolution, where he headed the Nine-Day Government. Mazov is considered the father of scientific communism, Mazovian thought, or Mazovianism.
Yeah, I'm no Kras
No one was
Mazov.
implying you were, officer. Where were we?
We need those keys.
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done.
Thank God.
please.
Okay, at least we can get that done.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
Oh,
Yes.
no. Okay. No other dialogue options there. This, like, slow gate out this building. Okay, that should be good enough. Just like with a controller. Yeah, with a controller's got a nice jog to him, you know? But it's a pain in the ass to navigate the menus and stuff with that, so.
This trash container is locked. The slide with a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid.
Alright.
Maybe you shouldn't.
What? No. Open the
The
lid.
smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Alright. Look into the
You
boxes.
see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar.
Of course it
A
does.
box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however. Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
Oh.
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer.
Ah, evidence bag.
Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Reach
A
for it.
drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Ew, boy. Bag it.
This is a military type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety
Hey.
waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that,
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force. Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
the lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
So I'm gonna search
It's
the food
just
waste.
organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, what's this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something. Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it.
Oh,
They look
shit.
badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
This must be the
Officer.
stuff I had.
Is that your paperwork?
I don't know what
It
this is.
Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there.
Oh dear.
If you don't mind my asking, how could you have let your paperwork end up in the trash?
I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore. I have no idea what to say. I'd rather not talk about it. Oh, get in that
You
mug.
pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of
Oh,
a
God.
yellow man frolicking in saffron.
An
Only
antique?
in its social sensibility.
I take the mug. Uh-oh. I don't think he appreciated me taking that mug.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all. You said you didn't want to talk about the ledger. However, now that you have it back, it would not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Officially.
Can I like put it in my, something I can equip? Use the interact button in the inventory to inspect the book. What is the, and is it just I? No. What is the interact button on mouse and keyboard? Oh, okay. Oh, that's got a timer on it.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Incredible. Anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard.
Fabulous.
It's a metaphor for you.
Let me browse the papers.
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered, with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your
Goddamn.
hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
What's in there?
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate, due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases, undertaken, not completed, mind you.
Don't suppose my name isn't written on these somewhere?
It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average. Yes.
Naming
it appears
convention?
You employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name. A title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction and vespertine cop show staples. Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, the unsolvable case.
Oh my God.
Others appear more light-hearted.
Unsolved
The guys on
Mysteries with
couch in an
I'm Bill
unexpected
Curtis.
location, and
Welcome.
the murder at the Ukar parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout. You like this grimy murdering, don't you?
Oh, hold on here. Nobody's saying anything about liking the murder. Oh, yuck.
It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close. There
Official
is,
case here.
for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish.
I'll commit to paper.
Sadly, the ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It's unfitting of this monumental event.
Do you have a
The
pen?
lieutenant looks at his blue notebook. 2 fat, shiny pens hang from the binder, like large caliber bullets on an ammo belt. He is not really saying anything, just standing there, looking at them.
Can I have one?
Know that I give this to you with resentment.
Oh.
The tasks you've completed flow out of the blue oblong pen in a brash freehand uncannily similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple, a language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Interview the cafeteria manager.
Okay, yeah.
It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place.
Cross the ones that you already
A
finished, baby.
satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Lieutenant, have you by any chance named our case?
No, actually. Any ideas?
Shit on this stick. The Hanged Man, of course.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now.
I can't tell if that's sarcasm or not.
I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
Is 2 weeks, 2 cases a week a good caseload?
2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes.
I will not
Arson,
return to my notes.
Petty theft, spousal abuse. Handwritten logs on dozens of investigations date back to January 51. Stamped case files. Commit to paper. These are your last couple of months in Revachol, Precinct 41, Jamrock Quarter.
I'll tell him about my naming conventions.
Yes, how very childish of you. In your and my defense, almost everyone in the RCM uses the titular system, in addition to the official alphanumeric.
Why
It's
is
a
that?
holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
I seem to have named the case the Square Bullet Hole Murders.
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head.
Oh,
That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that, to amuse myself. I pray his loved ones never find out.
no, what happened to
Rail
him?
spiked through the head.
Ew.
It was a workplace accident.
God. Okay.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
Oh, this should be doable. Let's try to roll it. Let's see what happens.
Yes.
Yeah.
You piece them together using the alphanumeric code on the margin. It always begins with HDB 41. Then, date of initialization and time of arrival on the scene, followed by the title. For example, HDB 411 20111700. The next world mural. It takes about half an hour to piece one together using the system you've devised. Where do you want to start?
The square bullet
It
hole
would be
murders.
very interesting to read about these, wouldn't it? I mean, there seems to be a square-shaped entry wound in the victim's forehead. She's been sitting there for weeks, on her rocking chair, with a square hole in her skull, staring at the wall, her mouth agape. That's all you got. From the half hour you spent piecing it together, all you know is the entry wound was square-shaped. You never found the bullet. And then another body showed up, also with a square hole in his forehead.
Serial killer
Who
situation.
knows? Those pages are missing. What next? One day you may still catch the man with the square gun.
Well, I can't sit here and...
Not much has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers still sags from the clipboard.
What's the
In
other
the
papers
back,
about?
you see thin, translucent copy of paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out. Then rip them from the binder and hand them out, according to type of form.
Types of
3.
forms of these.
The topmost are misconduct fines, the middle ones are station calls, and the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of. You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work.
Misconduct fines.
Monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields. A dozen
Field
pages of
autopsy.
thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs, color of the irises, predation marks, condition of sexual organs.
I see. I might as well finish
These
it
are
off.
quite sinister in turn. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing. Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys. The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copier paper.
Let me
An
inspect the
aluminium
clip.
block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip. The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before.
What is this?
What? That thing. It's a halogen watermark. We use it for adding information to RCM property.
What kind of
It
information?
depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue. Any
Okay.
capable light with the right wavelength will do. All RCM vehicles have had lights designed to reveal halogen watermarks. Mine too.
Ooh, okay.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
Okay.
Thank you.
While a bunch of sodden papers. It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
Let's learn some
Here we go.
things.
What are you going to say about a broken, tossed away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
Zoom into the face of every merchant to find telling, is this your innate ideology? This mug would be useful by denouncing it. I can earn political capital to mask my badass hustling. It's an example of what not to do.
It was in the trash. Why not just call it out when you see it? Or do some volunteering work. Just finish your case, detective.
Okay, relax.
An intricate web of blue line. The pattern still kind of...
Okay, I've done everything I can do with the photo. I think... I'll read the watermarks. But also, I think it's time to get this damn body down. I'm sick of these kids throwing shit at it. This is insane.
The man before you is naked, but...
The steel reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt.
Yo, Sid Nuggies, what's up? Happy Sunday. Hope you're doing good. Hope you had a good holiday.
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting the airship strength material.
Oh, this is complicated. Yeah, good. I had a good time. Yeah, I'm still kind of recovering physically. I'm sore. I'm very sore from standing and cooking, cleaning all day. But my first Thanksgiving that I've cooked food for was a success, so I'm happy about that. People are liking the food, and no one's dead. No, my cooking didn't kill anybody, so woo! It's a beautiful thing. So yeah, I've just been recovering and relaxing. I go back to work on Tuesday, so I get to just take some extra time to thaw out. And I can't go nowhere anyway since my car's dead. Again, it dies every winter for some reason, regardless of the battery. I don't know why. So, but I'll take it to the shop and get a new battery put in anyway for free. I have a battery jumper, thank goodness, so I can always get it started just fine. But yeah, I think it knows that its days are numbered. Yeah, it's so weird because the rest of my car is fine. Like, I bought that car new in like 2017 and like take care of it. So for some reason that battery every winter, I think it might be my radio because I put a different radio in there. That could be draining it, but even if that's the case, like, I don't know, it would be doing it all year, which it doesn't do. So it's super weird stuff. It'll sort itself out. $6 years? Oh man, yeah, I got this battery in January of this year. And that was after 2 other replacements. So just a whole kerfuffle. It's a whole thing. And then the radio's volume wasn't working yesterday. It's this big like touchscreen radio, this big like Tesla style radio that I put in there, in place of my old one. And it's been a piece of crap since I got it, basically. But like this is new, so I'm gonna try to do a manual reset on it, see if that fixes it. And if it doesn't, then I gotta buy a new radio, which for my car, because it's like a more modern car, is a very expensive endeavor. So, but I'm like, I need to have a working radio. I'm not selling the car immediately, so I need to get that fixed. So it is what it is, but that's the least. That's like it's a very minor issue. It sounds worse than it actually is. I don't really go anywhere, so it's fine. Do we a branch? Can we call like help from the harbor? I don't want to do that. That seems like a bad idea. And I don't have a gun, which I still have to find. We could saw the
Climb
branch.
there and saw the branch?
It does seem
There has to be
dangerous.
a less risky way, with less falling down of trees.
Yo, what's up, Dex? Happy Sunday. Yeah, good to have you pop on in, Sin Nuggies. Yep, yeah. Make that pharmacy run. While I try to figure out how to get this dead body out of this tree. You know, you think this is a lot more complicated than it seems apparently. Maybe we could shoot him down?
Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
Oh God. Maybe shoot the belt?
It absolutely will not, officer. That's not how physics work. It will maybe cut one thread loose.
Okay.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
Oh my God, this dumb kid.
They'll miss. The pigs will miss Kuno.
I'll let him choose.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket.
I'll let him decide what he wants to. Oh, he's gonna do it. Oh God damn it! Fucking funky Gouda. This is his doing. That's not fair. You can't do this to me. I have an issue pronouncing that for some reason. Okay, I don't know what it is about that name. I can pronounce a bunch of other stuff great, but that one, I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be like Byakuya. I think is how it's supposed to go. Byakuya, but I kept on saying Byakuya, or is Byakuya or Byakuya, something like that. Okay, look, I just called him by his first name or his last, whatever it was. I've gone, guys, it's been too long. I should play Danganronpa. God damn it. Oh God, people just love watching me struggle. Oh man. It's a tough name. It's a tough name. It's like have a better name to pronounce. You know, give me some.
And produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks.
Oh, you started Danganronpa 2 yesterday? Oh, snap. Hope you enjoy it. I have to get back to it. I should have played it this weekend, but I don't know why. I just had this urge to play Disco Elysium. I just really wanted to start it for some reason. It's been on my mind a lot, so I'm like, well, let me just get it out my system. But I think I've done 2 class trials in Danganronpa 2 now. And just on the other side of the second one. Yeah, I've done 2 of them. So I'll be returning to that game too. But I will say, like, playing Defense Academy, Last Defense Academy, that game is awesome too. Like, I want to play. I'm real tempted to just buy it flat out without it being on sale, and just keep on going in it because that game is super fun too.
That's a Kiel A9090 Armistice, mass-produced muzzleloader, ascetic, frugal, one of the most common firearms in the world.
So you're gonna take. So you told me that my idea was bad, and so I'll let you decide. And you're just gonna go for it. My dude looks so creepy.
He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
Shoot that motherfucker down. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna keep quiet.
He's gonna fucking miss.
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
Well, it's unfortunate.
a lot of things were wrong with that shot. The Velocitess was the wrong choice. His shoulders were raised, but above all, he cannot trust his eyesight.
Fucking idiot! Muckabah asshole!
Jesus.
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
It's okay.
Kuno's sorry too. Kuno feels sorry for the Beano Cloud.
The lieutenant doesn't say a word, just looks at the gun in his hand.
What
I have
now?
to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
I have pretty good hand-eye coordination. Maybe I should have done it, but I don't have a gun.
You don't feel like too bad of a shot yourself.
Can I have the
It's bad
gun?
as it is, us shooting firearms like punks. Go ahead, I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose it.
Okay, all right. Just because I lost my gun.
God,
This is the sorriest pair of pigs Kuno's ever seen.
I'll take the gun.
take it, you fucking banana pointer! Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth!
I'm gonna ignore the kid. We're ignoring the children.
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger.
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth!
Kuno is silent. Aggression gathers in the air. The trigger feels delicate and ready to break under your finger.
Okay, let's see here.
The buckle comes into focus
Oh,
in your
man.
sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Okay, here we go.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
I'm gonna close my left eye
Your
first.
field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers, catching the noon light as the corpse slowly rotates.
Look, he's crying. You gonna cry now, fucking faggoty?
Why point the gun at the kid? I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to not give them anything. Okay, this is challenging. But I have a shot at it. Man, let's try. That was green. Ow! Let's go.
The buckle explodes into tiny pieces, coming loose with a whir. With your hand numb from the recoil, you look at the body slump down. For a
Oh,
moment,
man, I
the man
succeeded.
appears to kneel in front of you.
I succeeded by exactly one. Woo, man. Holy shit, what a roll. What a roll. So I tell those kids. Then I tell those kids.
Shut up, baby, I know it.
And then I tell them.
Shut up, bitch.
I love these buttons. Anyway.
Looking straight at you, helpless, trapped within itself.
Who killed you?
Communism.
Oh, he said, ah.
It takes a millisecond for the association to flash within your cortex. You have no idea where it's coming from, only that it's right. Then the rigor in his muscles gives up, and he smashes sideways into the spring mud, letting out a horrid stench.
Who's laughing now, you little shit?
You, Corpale!
Despite her words, her tone seemed celebratory. How did I do
By
that?
being a damn good shot. Ace is high.
Is his right hand waiting for you to slap
The
it?
ace is high.
You
A
can't leave a
system
person
invented
hanging.
by the aerostatic brigades during the revolution is used to celebrate success in Revachol, especially in sports. The gesture is spread across the world despite the defeat of the revolutionaries themselves.
Listen, I love this. I love these worlds that are entirely unique, right? But then have, those similar allegories to our world. But they all have their own like culture and, made up shit. It's just, I love that juxtaposition of fantasy and reality. Yeah, I can't leave you hanging, brother.
The lieutenant takes a little hop to perform the customary salutation. Your palm hurts from the slap. It's precise and down to the point.
God, those hard hand slaps. Oh, Yo, good morning, Krabby Patty. Good morning. Well, okay, it's 1:30 for me, but good. But yo, I hope you're doing good. Happy Sunday. Yep, appreciate you. Lurk away. You got, while you're taking care of business. You know what I mean? I appreciate you.
I knew these guys were.
Of all the what is this? This is some kind of. Oh, okay. No, I know what that word is. I know what they're trying to say. Moo.
We will
Okay.
perform a field
We have to ignore these children.
determining the cause of death. But before, excuse me.
Oh,
It looks like I feel like taking a break from the stench.
uh-oh.
I'm sorry to interrupt the jubilations here. Just a little breather before we do the autopsy. In the meantime,
Give him back
we
his
should
gun.
try to interview Evrard Claire, the leader of the Union. Harbor property was clearly used in the hanging. The harbor just east of here. Getting in might prove a challenge, though.
Yeah.
Or we could ask around for the representative of the logistics company. My initial information says the Wild Pines have sent some sort of strike negotiator to wrangle control back from Evrard.
You could ask the garden for directions.
Let's see, or we can ask the representative. So we can either ask the leader of the union or ask for the logistics company. I think that will be the easier thing to deal with.
Yes. And those were the interviewees. Let's go.
Kind of wild though, just kind of leave it there. Let's get out of here.
Fuck, does Kuno care?
Okay, I'm out of
Kuno
here.
doesn't fucking.
Yeah, they don't seem too thrilled now that their toy has been shot off the tree. Let me allocate some skill points. How's that sound? I'd like to throw a point into logic. If I'm able to. There we go. And give me, what is volition? Hold us together, keep your morale up. Okay. Empathy, understanding others, authority, intimidate the public, assert yourself. I think morale, keeping that, prioritizing that is a good idea in this situation. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And I think I did figure out. Oh, is it just gone? Yeah, find your other chute. So this is bugged. I would have to go into like I think the save file. There's some kind of save bug with this. So even though it's done, it's always going to show up like that. Hopefully it doesn't mess up anything. Ace is high. All right. Oh, so that's how I get him to run. Oh, okay. Come on, we just ran. Oh, okay, double clicking. Oh, yeah, let me go to the headlights of the vehicle. Let me turn those and look over here.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
All right. Ready? I turn, you press start. It's next.
The dashboard lights up with orange glow. The rounds per minute gauge jumps, and the engine of the Caprice Canadian comes to life with a whiny growl. The lights unfold with a little click, casting electrical light onto the ground before the vehicle.
There you
Check
go.
out this
I'll
watermark.
turn them off from the remote once you're done.
Like these cars, this all gives me like a Final Fantasy VIII kind of. Oh, no. I guess here.
As you hold your ledger's clip under the headlamp, an iridescent hologram appears.
Figuring out some
The street brick
mysteries.
and the veins of a great river. A familiar sensation washes over you.
There she is. Revachol West.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro perforations. There are many of them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows.
Let's tally up the
The
rows.
first row has 18 dots.
Next one.
The next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border, and then some. There are so many, it's hard to count. More than 150, at least. Maybe even 200. The last row has 3 perforations. That's it. The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM. And yet,
RCM.
the major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Kanema's headlights.
Wait a minute.
A rat brazenly darts past you and disappears amongst the stopped lorries. In the distance, a child somewhere shrieks. A woman reprimands her in a voice no quieter than the child's cry. In the middle of a broken plaza, in a cone of light, barely visible in the daytime, 2 men, one slim, the other sturdy. They are on the city stage, but only one of them knows his lines.
Ah, Martin.
How poetic. Where are we on this?
Let me see. Right here.
I'm sure I've seen
Oh,
worse.
yes. Coal City. Le Royaume. The burnt out quarter.
All of them worse than here.
What do all these
Those
holes
are
mean?
perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They are your statistics, as it were. I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do. Let's take a look.
Son, here is where we score your life performance. You better hope it's good.
The first row represents your years of service. 18 years.
Ah, jeez.
Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered?
Like, I don't know if y'all can notice, but I've got... My arm is bothering me. I have, these freaking, like, muscle spasms in my arm. You can kind of see them. You can see my arm jumping up and down. I'm just like... It's been bothering me for a couple days now. Probably because I did too much over the holiday. Ugh, my arm freaking hurts. So I'm just like, every so often, I'm just like, eh. Son of a bitch. Oh, oh boy. I'm falling apart. All right. 18
That's what it
years.
says. I might have guessed even longer based on your age. What did you do all those blissful years of your youth?
Do you ever think I have any idea?
Fair point. Let's move on, shall we? This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases. Closed is good. It means finished. You've got, let's see.
Like, this is, you gotta believe, like, my partner here has to believe this is worse than just, like, retrograde amnesia from drinking too much the night before. Like, this is bad. This is bad. Like, I don't remember my job. I don't know anything. Anything. Like, drinking doesn't do that. Like, this is something bad just happened to me last night. Like, what the fuck?
Wow, more than 200.
That's a lot.
It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers.
I used to be good. That's something.
Right. Those are your confirmed kills. You've got precisely 3 perforations there.
Confirmed kills. That sounds pretty evil. A drink would soften that feeling.
I'm not listening to you. I'm not getting a drink, goddammit. That's not too
For
many.
an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock quarter, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way. There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident.
Yeah.
But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
He's sincerely glad you're not a scary predator. Not to say relieved you're competent.
How do you handle the strain,
Everyone has
man?
their own method of coping. Some more effective or self-destructive than others. Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies.
Maybe I should find a hobby.
Anything's better than annihilating yourself with drugs and alcohol.
Thanks.
The lieutenant nods.
Let's go.
Right. I'll go turn off the lights.
We're learning new things about ourselves. That's important.
You can now see your statistics on your journal page, to the right of the task description.
Oh, look at that. Neat. Hey, question for you.
It's raining again. It was clear just an hour ago. Of course. Where to?
The representative of the Wild
Wild
Pines.
Pines? You mean the company woman?
Yes, a representative of the harbor. She should have set up operations nearby.
Oh, that must be the woman on the giant boat. There's one docked on the pier. It
Northwest.
arrived a couple of weeks ago. It's very hard to miss.
Okie
No
dokie.
problem.
Northwest. We're moving along. Oh wow, you can zoom all the way the heck out. I wonder if I just randomly check this trash, what I'll find. Fingerless gloves, eh? Sure. This is outrageous. Yeah, I guess it is a little outrageous.
G'day to you, officers.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them. His posture is relaxed. Despite his powerful build and a knife in his hand, this man resorts to physical intimidation only infrequently, if at all.
He might be a good noodle. Do you know what caused this wreckage?
It, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Revachol. Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here, especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then. Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it. Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
Interesting. Somebody's car did a lot of damage around these parts. Okay. Well, like somebody drove their car. Wait, what is this? Tire tracks leading onto the roof. And something caught my attention around here-ish. What was that? Ah, okay. Just exploring, you know. Just getting a lay of the land here. I wonder if this bookstore has a map. Let's go in here real quick, actually, because I would love a map of this place.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance. Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
Can you give me some money? What the fuck? So you're the owner?
I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
This little girl
Annette,
standing
yes,
outside.
my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
Sure.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
No.
Why not? Was she not friendly enough? Were you not compelled to talk to her?
I was afraid she'd call me a bleep like the other kids around here.
Sir, watch the language. My child would never do such a thing.
I'm going to change the subject.
The woman before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid and tense. Every now and then, she nudges her glasses.
Farewell for now, book peddler. I just want to see if there's like maps or something. You know what I mean? Like, I would love a map, but maybe you don't have that here. Right. It's raining out here, you know.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
Hello.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
Can I ask you some questions?
Sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What's your name?
Annette, sir.
There you go.
My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock. Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
Wait, shouldn't you be at
I
school?
do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running. Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
There is stress and unease behind these words. She's reciting etiquette.
How's the business going?
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed. Cursed
What?
in a way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go...
Bankrupt?
Exactly. But we've been doing fine so far.
I don't think curses are
They
real.
shouldn't be, but they seem real. Anyhow, they say that these grounds are doomed for businesses.
They're not doomed.
Of course, sir.
Okay. Cover there. Yeah, just straight, good old-fashioned, straight-up bookstore.
All around you, rain falls on the great city of Revachol. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away. The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting.
What am I
Looking
doing?
up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hair.
What do I see?
Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world. Your shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your disco blazer grow heavy. The cold finds its way in under your skin. You shiver, and the city shivers with you. You're not dressed for this weather. You should get an overcoat or a patrol cloak.
Oh, well, what's in the way?
Sheets of rain over the water. A flight of stairs leading into the ocean. Wave after wave washing the coast of Martinaise, with its motorboats and gently swaying reeds. The ruins of a half-sunken sea fort crumble on an inlet beyond the Bay of Revachol. Ghosts rise into the sky. Your hair is an oily mess flecked with ash from neighboring coal plants.
Yeesh.
Smokestacks rise somewhere in the distance.
What's in the
There's
east?
a plate on the corner. A plastic coat is folded into a small triangle under the counter by the window. Beyond that, the strikebreakers have gathered. The great gates of the industrial harbour are locked.
Yeah.
A chill runs down your back. You shudder like an animal trying to shake water from its hide. Behind the gates, heaps of supply crates, red and blue metal shipping containers, slick with rain. The Greater Revachol Industrial Harbour is an artificial mountain range. Immense wealth resides within, and immeasurable poverty in its shadow.
What a wild place to... You just suddenly click this thing and it just pulls you all the way out like this.
La Ducienne, King Dries passenger harbour. Cruise ships flanked by dock arms. Cranes watching over the mouth of the river distributary. Couronne, the lower middle class. Distributary after distributary cuts the city blocks in half. 7-story buildings trail off into the rain. A silvery curtain of rain over the houses. The class divide.
Yeah, like something drove all the way up and through here and through this gate.
Capeside apartments. Tower blocks crowd one another. 4.46mm bullets still lodged in their war-torn stone walls. Hallways collapse from the mortar hits of a war that was lost long ago. Clotheslines go to waste in the rain. Radios play. A yard. Rain falls onto the roof of a woodshed. Filthy water pools around a body. Droplets of rain slip from the dead man's cold cheeks.
Oh dear.
A traffic jam. Rain thrumming on the roofs of motor vehicles. Inside, drivers watch water streaming down their windshields. The statue of a king shudders. He too is cold. The canal bridge has been raised.
Oh, it's on the other side.
The road ascends. A raised motorway loops above the ghetto. Beneath its concrete columns, a sea of rooftops, woodwork, and tar stretches northward. 4-story buildings as far as the rain can fall. The snows melt in Jamrock. Revachol is the capital of the world. Jamrock is the capital of Revachol. Droplets form on your eyelashes. It's home.
Ah. Where the hood at? What the fuck is this? Look further.
In the rain-swept distance, above the rooftops of Jamrock, a repurposed silk mill stands perched above the motorway exit. Precinct 41 hunches in the rain. Your vision blurs. You wipe your face with your hand. The rain stings your eyes, making you look up and blink.
What's above?
Coalition aerostatics hang like apparitions under the clouds.
Really look around at the world, you know.
Way up there, where rain forms, rotors flutter silently. Your sight clears.
I like that I have this moment to like, everything's been going so fast, and sometimes you just have to take a moment and just look around to gather everything. You know what I mean? That was my 20s. You go through all that, and you move, go. You don't take a moment to just stop and really take in your surroundings and to really get a feel for everything.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a raincoat. There's a freight to the east. They sell them there.
Yeah. Well, okay. The problem with that is the money. The issue we're coming across here, strangers.
Welcome to Revachol.
Oh, the guy. Okay, racist lorry driver. Why are you addressing my partner like that?
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
You tell him.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
You
I know
are
exactly
full of it.
what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
It would do you well to remember that.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
I've got your
You
back.
two make a cute couple. You know that?
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Whatever you say, officers.
I found this mug in the trash. Is it yours?
Oh man, oh.
is this your racist mug?
I go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while.
But is it yours?
God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't live in Martinez.
What are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so...
So very French.
Situation.
Ooh, thirsty. The vibes of this game really match like my view of the outside right now. I get this gorgeous view. If you're not used to this area of the country, we get to see that most of the year. Super joyous weather we're having. I might travel next year. I really I think I might just go somewhere warm. I don't know. Are you supposed to be picking up? Apples?
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions?
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest. You were bested.
We're done. I guess let's see, what is your raincoat hidden for? You're supposed to have a raincoat in here, right? Or I thought you did.
Is this about the questions again?
No, it's not about the questions. I thought there was a raincoat somewhere. Oh, autosave.
Bastards! We have a right to work! Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
No, okay.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
No.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work! Right to work! Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
I have some questions.
Maybe you should ask them the questions. Like, why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
Okay.
So do we, Scott.
Lottery man Hollister. Okay. Who are all these strike breakers?
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests.
This is a complicated situation, I
Came
think.
here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis.
Mm.
If Union Fox don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
They're scabs. Yeah.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do.
What is your
We were
goal?
promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
And you're unable to reach the
Main
entrance?
gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open and try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guards blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Why don't you just talk?
Like civilized folk,
A conversation.
These native fucks don't understand civilized.
Okay, well that's
It
just
would be
that's
better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now. If you can't get in anyway.
No. They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
actually you need to speak with the
Have
union
fun.
boss.
Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. Why you want to meet that fat asshole?
I'm interviewing people about a murder took place there. It's like literally right around the corner. No, absolutely, that was a quick.
Past these harbor bugs. They'd do anything to stay alive. Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us.
People, I have to, somebody's dead.
Employment for workers is a crime.
Really isn't my area of expertise.
Let us.
I'm gonna leave. The Greater Rivershaw Industrial Harbor. Well,
Scab?
What did he just call you?
no, no, he didn't say that.
Again. You just got away from that fucking kid.
He didn't call me that. I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
I'll talk to your boss.
Good, good. What matters do you want to discuss with Everard? So mysterious, so intriguing. Either way, the road in front of you is wide and open.
Does that mean you can let me through the
I
gate?
don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
If it's so simple, why did the scab leader warn you of the guards blocking the way?
Aye.
I can just
right
walk on
past
in.
Measurehead and go in.
Past
Yeah,
Measurehead?
2.5-meter tall Semini supremacist there. Walk right past him,
Oh dear. That's a heavily tattooed man.
then press the button to unlock the door,
Ah,
then go past him again,
okay.
and you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
So it's actually
Don't worry,
quite
I'm sure
difficult.
It's not completely impossible. For example, you could best measure head in a physical confrontation. Or you could convert to a Semini supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is completely impossible.
My God. Another thing.
Sure.
What was your strike about?
Serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
Feels like he's hinting at something, but you're too hungover or dumb to understand right now.
Damn. Failure. At least I can see the breakdown. Okay. can put those on. I don't like the way those look. Okay. The union boss is going to be quite difficult. The rep will be an easier thing to deal with. I still gotta go talk to Guard again too. Guard. So let's deal with that stuff, I guess. Cause all that's gonna be a problem. Arm is just wigging out, man. I feel like I should be able to get into. Like get upstairs, maybe? You know what I mean? Blocked. Yeah. Okay. Well, at least it stopped raining, so I guess no raincoat needed. Okay, it's the bookstore. Why are y'all still out here? Like, go away. Is there not a way into over here?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material.
Oh, damn. There's some curiosities over here that I really want to get into. Yeah. How does one... Can I get in through here? Locked. Spectacular. Around the corner. Like, it's like I know this game's probably the most exciting thing in the world to look at, be played, but man, what the fuck is that? I'm gonna say, is that paint or is that something else?
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue d'Esperance. You wait and see.
Uh-huh.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
Wow. Just answer some questions, please.
Ask away, pigman. I don't promise to answer.
But I ain't
I
seen
ain't
something.
no snitch, pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
It's a bit nutty.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
What's looking at?
The lieutenant is desperately searching for a handkerchief.
Ah.
Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Ozon is an archipelago 2 days' travel away from Rivershaw. Its moneyed residents used to wash restaurants and
Hit the DC on the money.
boutiques rarely have reason to visit Martinez.
Yes, we should go talk to her. She's a professional negotiator, though. I have the feeling she will be very cooperative while telling us nothing. You should take the lead. Ask her unexpected questions, you know? Do your thing. Don't be afraid to get a bit wacky. Throwing her off is our best bet.
Are you saying that because I'm a bit nutty right now?
Good idea, piggies. Run along now. Fuck, watch your back.
Bye, Cindy.
Hunter. You've got eyes on you.
Okay, okay, stay blessed. What's up with this boat?
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Good afternoon, officers. I'm Joyce. Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbor. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
What gave us away?
Honestly, I've said it to every drunk in town, and you're the first one who's responded.
Relax. She meant it in jest.
No, I'll shake her hand.
I'm glad to see you here. I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will, gladly.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual.
I don't know anything.
But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines Group.
Well, what does Wild Pines do?
I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
So what do they do?
Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things.
No, okay.
And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms.
The Wild Pines Group is one of the original Revacholian Indo-tribes. Companies awarded royal monopolies by the king, the suzerain himself, centuries ago. The king is long gone, but several of the Indo-tribes remain.
You're in good company, it seems?
Why, thank you.
How much money they got?
I'm not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that last year, the company booked more than 20 billion real in revenue.
Holy smackaroons, that's a lot of cheese.
$1 billion?
What is $1 billion?
Number, officer. A big one.
What's it made of?
It's made of 1,000 millions. A million is made of 1,000 thousands.
Wow.
20 billion is a large number, but the conglomerate employs 72,000 people. They all need to be paid. Then there are capital improvements, interest payments. A conglomerate the size of the Wild Pines is like a shark. If it stops moving, it will die. Then what becomes of those 72,000 families? It's a tremendous responsibility.
Where do they get all these billions? Please explain economics to me entirely.
Started as an exploration and cargo fleet conducting trade between the Samaran and Insulindian Easterlers 250 years ago, when pine ships explored the South Seminese and charted Lormantang on behalf of the suzerain. Centuries of care, deliberation, and madness have gone into this endeavor. Vessels pass through the great unrest to re-emerge with apricots in tow. The logic of the system is totalizing. It's taken everything from its employees to build it.
What if such a huge system? What would a place like this?
You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owners, who are responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo?
That's a lot.
There are no minor cogs in the system. Each terminal must be accounted for, lest the entire system break. Every hiccup in such a system means thousands lose their jobs the world over. I'm here to assure that doesn't happen.
I'm working on some stuff, you know what I'm saying? The 15th Indo tribe. Wild Pines, Feld, Copri, Tricentennial, Villiers, and LaSalle, names of Refisholian Indo tribes spring into your head, set loose at the mention of Wild Pines. Royal monopolies, octopuses, and swordfish, most of them are gone now. YBP, Expander, St. Baptiste, Brightest Star, LUM, Resplendent, East Insulidinic, Welter, and the Clest. But is one missing? Wait, no. There were only 14. Then why do you feel like there was a 15th? I will, oh. Okay, it's on like a slot in order to research this one. Cool beans. Cool. What can you tell me about the strike?
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets. I believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place.
Ooh.
Now they won't even let me into the harbor. There's a 2-meter-20 racist behemoth blocking the gates.
Yeah. What about before the lynching?
Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
But the strike began in December.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike?
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes.
Oh
Both
my.
times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive.
Tell me about this union boss.
Everard Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him, it's that he always puts the interests of the workers first.
Really?
Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood.
If you were to prick it with something sharp, you could see it oozing out. A knife, maybe? No, a rapier.
Is he that bad?
He is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin brother, Edgar.
Oh, wait, this is gonna have a hand. There are 2 of them.
Yes, Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly
Look at
like
the Forrest
Edward
Whitaker.
does. And when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over. It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues.
What about the union itself?
The Debardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago, anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act, but they did it. I can respect that. Organized labor at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The brothers Clare came and transformed it into a... how do you say?
A mob. The Debardeurs are a crime syndicate.
Ah.
Sad as it may be, I suspect we'll be forced to cooperate with them.
Refreshingly honest, officer. The company has tried appeasing in the past, but I'm afraid our concessions have only emboldened Everard and his brother. And your opinion, detective, if I may ask? I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Debardeurs Union is...
I prefer not to have an opinion on these things.
Of course, officer.
I need to be neutral, and also I have the current world awareness of a 3-year-old. What do they want?
There are
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Oh, every worker, a member of the board.
Most of the workers probably don't know what that means.
It seems like they have no idea about business.
In its defense, another said, demand democracy. Pretty tame stuff compared to every worker, a member of the board.
Like, what does that eat? Most of them probably don't know what that means.
Fortunately, they explained it. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about anything, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal. Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group.
What are you gonna do?
I'm not sure. Naturally, I assume that was just their opening position, a hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again.
You could give them, like, equity.
And now, people are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the whirling in rags. A disastrous situation if there ever was one.
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching?
I first heard it from the bowyer at the gates. The one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was, "Call me mañana."
This checks out.
Of course. How else can I help?
Can you tell me
Quite a
about the
few
lynching?
things, I'm afraid.
Oh.
The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Oh, fucking shit.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. And this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
How curious. Why is that, Detective?
Unusual medical episode.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
Yes.
I can't hear you, darling. Speak up, please.
I could have eaten it for all I know.
Dear. I suppose this does explain some of the more curious turns in our conversation.
She must have been suspecting something for a while
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Of course, I sympathize, but I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
Oh, come on, man.
She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement.
This is going to be a tough thing to try to pass, but I could give it a shot, you know. I get a +1 because she's now sympathetic because of my amnesia. Let's try.
Feelings will
Tough.
pave the way.
I rolled a 6. But madam, I need to know about this lynching. It's very important to me. It's the case I'm
I
solving.
assure you, it is no small matter for me either. We all share the responsibility for disarming this situation. I hope you have a badge for me as soon as possible.
This is the entirety of my existence.
Wind flaps the sail above her.
I only have this case.
Officer.
My morale? There's only this coast and this lynching. This is my whole life.
I don't mean to sound cold, but if you want something, you have to give something back. More than just guilt.
You're doing it. Despite your own best efforts, you're still getting in. Somehow.
I'll be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see something tangible.
Like what?
The Union is conducting drug trade out of the harbor. It's an open secret in Martinez. Surely it must not come as a complete surprise to the RCM either. Perhaps it's time to look into it. Or you can find your badge, which honestly seems like a lost cause.
Detective, a word in private before we continue.
Let's use this for a moment.
This is not going quite as I hoped it would, Detective. Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and you know, not volunteer us to be her henchmen.
I thought it was going well.
This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands.
We could just find the badge.
Oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large and your badge is 8 by 6 centimeters.
The situation might have changed drastically by the time you locate it. Time is of the essence.
You could request a new one from the station, but that would literally take months.
I guess we can maybe investigate the drug
If there
trafficking.
is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we're siding with the Union, or that we are on their take. We'd never hear the end of it. What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done, and demand for her information on the lynching.
Okay, then. We've made decisions.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
All right, tell me about this drug trafficking.
It's quite straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samar and Isola into Revachol with the Union's blessing. Wild Pines has suspected it for years.
Ingredients for what, ma'am?
Meth and dextroamphetamine,
Oh dear.
GBL and various synthetic psychedelics.
Oh, the good shit.
Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff.
That Walter White stuff, you know what I'm saying? The term through what?
Yes. After they clear the terminal, we lose track. The actual production is taking place at various sites in and around Jamrock Quarter, north of here.
Wild Pine seems to be well apprised of the local drug trade, ma'am. Do you mean to say the Union also produces the product? Sells drugs, I mean?
We're in logistics. It's our business to know. And no. As far as the company knows, the Union does not produce it. They transport the ingredients for a cut.
And you want us to
Yes,
investigate.
but you won't get anything out of Evrart and the Dock Workers Union. Still, every chain has its weak link.
Mm-hmm.
The handoff. The motor lorries at the roundabout.
Yeah. I just talked to them. And we have bolt cutters. Not the lorries.
Precisely.
Apples.
Someone needs to move the ingredients
Definitely not
from
apples.
the harbour into the city. Once they reach Jamrock, they're distributed
They
to
move
a
in
network
weight.
of local manufacturers well beyond our grasp. But in transit, they are vulnerable. Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now. Interview the drivers who are still hanging about. One of them might be waiting for a crucial shipment. I'll be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you.
It's no coincidence they're stranded there like that, is it?
We asked East Motor Track to raise the drawbridge. The road company is a partner of one of our subsidiaries. However,
That's crazy.
this is a limited time opportunity. Once the complaint has been processed by the trade committee, they'll have no choice but to lower the drawbridge, and the operation will continue. Thousands of litres of raw ingredients will pour onto the streets of Revachol. Not the east across the river, but the west. The vulnerable, the weary.
Well, at least this solves one mystery.
What is that, Lieutenant?
Why I had to call East Motor Track and beg them to open a drawbridge for me. I'd wondered since I first drove in, on my motor carriage.
I am sorry for the inconvenience, Lieutenant Kisaragi, but we need them trapped here. This is a unique opportunity. I'm sure you understand.
What proof do you have that the unit's
They're
involved in
financing
this?
this strike. There are thousands of unpaid dock workers going strong for the 4th month straight.
There was a shakedown of local businesses preceding the strike. Many were squeezed to bankruptcy to fund it.
With all due respect to these desert cacti, the contents of a few cash registers cannot provide for 2,000 men. The local businesses can scarcely provide for themselves.
So you think the strike is being funded with sourced ingredients for drugs?
Precisely. Smuggled out of that very gate at night, most likely, then loaded onto lorries and driven to Jamrock. You simply need to find one driver who will open up to you.
And you didn't come to the cops before because...
On more than one occasion. Apparently, there's some sort of inter-precinct disagreement about whose jurisdiction this area falls under.
We know the company has launched its own probe into the union's alleged involvement. We also know it's come up empty. It's not just the RCM. No one's been able to find any hard evidence.
Well, here's your chance, officers.
All right.
Yes?
I'll take the case.
Excellent. According to my reports, there are at least 3 lorry drivers lingering near the roundabout. Hopefully one of them will know something. It may come to nothing, or it may just blow the case wide open. I can keep the drawbridge up for a few more days at least. You should have the time you need. In the meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance.
You seem rich. Can I have some money?
What you want to say, but it isn't that easy, is it?
Why not?
Look at that lady. Take a gander. Squint your eyes, bub.
Nice fabrics.
Why, yes. Tucked away under that sturdy green raincoat, almost rustic in its simplicity, a silk shirt and matching scarf around her gentle throat, while dull orange pearls hang from her earlobes, red from the cold. Her light green eyes scan you, full of knowledge and worry, wealth and all its possibilities. These are the kind eyes of the rich man that seem to say everything is possible, within reason.
Okay.
Now look at you, you misery-clad simian.
That's yeah.
Barely able to tie your own laces. Your armpits are lakes. A scythe of booze precedes you. Your hair sticks to your forehead, and your underwear feels uncomfortable.
Wow.
You're poor. Poor as balls. You can't ask this person for money. You're too.
Oh dear. You brought tomato soup. Oh, well, nice. Dude, I still got leftovers in there. But I did DoorDash some First Watch this morning, though. I was like, you know what? I don't feel like going to jumpstart my car. I don't feel like going outside. It's cold. There's still snow out there. DoorDash it is. And then I'm thinking I'm going to eat some pie and ice cream later. You know what I'm saying? Fending for yourself, damn. Yeah, I made enough. My goal was because I know I wasn't gonna have a lot of folks over on Thanksgiving Day because like people had their own families to go see and the weather was crap. It was a snowstorm here, so I made enough so that way people could come over, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whenever to eat. So I got enough in there. So I know I've got a friend coming over today, so I can make them a plate of food too. I want to make sure everybody can eat. Inside this middle-aged black man resides an old black mom. So I gotta make sure everybody eats. I've just realized in the game that I'm poor. Shocking. So I can't ask this rich lady for money. I should make my own goddamn money. Yeah, that's probably what I should be doing.
Tips. That's a maybe. Or a job. But you're sure as hell too ashamed to ask for cash, buddy.
As I was saying, if there's any way I may be of assistance, please don't hesitate to ask.
I have a new dialogue option. Just straight up asking for somebody that I could try again. It's got a better than, it's got more than a 50-50 shot. Man, you know what? We're here. You're a rich lady. Gimme.
I am sorry.
Ooh.
It just doesn't come out of your mouth. What does is...
Excuse me? I didn't hear you.
What you meant to say was...
That's all for now.
We're here to keep an eye on you, so don't try anything perverted, okay?
There you are. You son of a bitch, Funky Gouda. Hi, also. But also, you had Dex come in here and make me struggle to say that damn cursed name. Why I oughta. Oh my God. Why can't I move past this? Let me live my life. Oh, this is how I get under the shadow there. Okay, let me, I just want... Is that little shitter going? Oh, they're over there. I want to... But how you doing today, Funky Good? I hope you're doing good. Oh, there's a dude up there. Oi.
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
Trouble's found you. No trouble for me. It's one of those going on.
Talking to the gendarmerie, if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
It's the god of cigarettes and youth. Ask him if he's got anything to spare. Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
I know. Can I at least have a cigarette?
Apologies, but this is my last one.
The god himself has denied you absolution.
Unfortunate.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Forget I said anything about that. But we really need to talk to you.
Is it really that important?
Just woke up. Oh man. I'm fighting the urge to take a nap myself. But I did get 8 hours of solid sleep last night. Thank God. I went to bed at like 12 o'clock and got up at, what's that, like 8, 9, something like that. I'm like, I needed that.
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
He can't be seen talking to us. Okay. Can you tell me anything about what's happening right over there? Okay.
It was quite a disturbing sight, even by Martinet's standards.
What were you doing last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
What?
Wait, is someone else investigating the lynching?
Did you?
No, not you two. Some more muscular type.
Oh. What the fuck?
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
Last week? I don't know. Look.
Oh, patio chairs, dead house plants litter the scene.
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over.
What kind of friend?
It was my Sunday friend.
Sunday friend. Ah. Yo, Mr. Hawks, what's up? Speaking of Sundays, happy Sunday.
A Sunday friend. How intriguing.
Did he see something?
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. In the neighboring windows, you can see faint reflections of his silhouette, all from different angles. Someone hides behind a curtain. Those windows have eyes, and those eyes are watching, spying on you three.
We'll talk later.
No.
Okay.
We won't. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
That's not gonna work. Okay.
Good luck with the investigation.
Smoker on the balcony. And there he goes.
He's gone.
We should run after him. No, we shouldn't.
No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself.
We should just give up.
Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type who's asking about our case. There has to be a way of getting inside the building. Once we've found a way in, we can ask around for his apartment. There must be another way into the building.
Oh God, that audio was right in my ear. Okay, so that's not a way in. What's this over here? Ooh, money. I will happily take that money. What the fuck is this?
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Okay. Wait, maybe
just an ordinary wall.
No, let's try to roll.
You have no clue. It's just
Damn it.
a wall.
Okay.
So many walls all over Martinez, weather-worn, cracked, their paint peeling.
All right. There's probably something about that wall, and I just don't know what it is. What's up with this greenhouse? Can we not, like, do stuff with this greenhouse? Oh, what do we have? What do we have here? Damn it, man. Oh, there's a raincoat right there. I don't know how you get up there. Fine. You've been talking shit this whole time, Fence kid.
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Come to slit my throat in my sleep?
I kind of super kick you in the chin.
Logic error. She is not sleeping right now.
Pig's come to take me out. Trying to snuff me out.
Why would you even say that?
Sneaking up on me like that. It's not a good idea to scare me, pig.
You've been here for 15 minutes. we've been here this whole time. All right. I want to talk to this dumb kid. I think I'm going to go. We've got some leads. We definitely have leads. And what I'm going to do is go back and question the hotel bartender. There we go. About what we found in the trash. Is there some new people here? I don't recall you being here before. Well, let's stay on task. Oh shit, the door's open.
Can I help you?
Here's your key back.
I hope you found what you were looking for.
I found the victim's clothes.
Strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
I didn't say you did. Who else has the keys?
The trash collection service, CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threads that solves itself down the road.
On Clinton Street, near the Boogie Street Diamond, a small truck rattles down an alleyway. It stops by a rusted trash container. Two men, their faces rough and swollen, jump out. They look at the container, despondently. CSM is written on their backs.
Thank you anyway.
Get someone on your staff put him there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Okay.
Yes.
I want to go in here. This was closed earlier.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook. As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garancy and Quebec. Okay, it's definitely not his name.
All right.
Whatever you do, please don't call him Garancy Quebec. Please. It's not funny.
Okay. All right. You
The
have some
man
questions?
puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
You casting a spell on me?
He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn. It's almost like music, especially with the sounds of assorted dishes boiling and simmering on the stove.
Well, that's an odd way to leave a conversation. I don't think I need anything else. Stay masculine. Huh?
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
I wonder where this door leads.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
It's part of the whirling in rags. There's something about this place that makes me want to know.
Eccentric. But okay, I suppose we could look into it as a side investigation.
This is a door mega investigation. They will merge.
Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
All right. I just gotta know. I need to know what's in there.
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. Oh, yes.
What's
that
about the door?
Sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
Okay, what's behind it?
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse, probably.
That's odd. Why wouldn't you? What? Is this a door to the... Huh?
Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
Said that in a weird way.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
I think you'd like to know what's back there.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage.
I'd be worried about it. Like, what the fuck's back there?
So, I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that. Yes?
Ooh, have a breakthrough incoming?
Lonesome. Long way home.
This artwork is interesting.
Here we go. Home awaits. Walk past Station 41 and through the market. Past the Boogie Street spearhead to the other side of the lake. The frozen eye at the center of the district. Then past the video rental store on the corner. There, at the end of a street lined with pine trees, a small house no larger than a matchbox. 11 Voyager Road. You no longer live there. Those times are gone. And so are those people. Why did you come here? Why are you still here? And where's the dealer? You have to get back to work. That's all you have now.
I'm tilting my neck because my neck is all fucked up. There we go. I gotta get a freaking massage gun, man. Hey, my learning cap for perception has been raised. Ooh, that's a cool thing. Exclamation point YT will now pull up my YouTube channel. So there's that. Because I thought about it. I remember to actually add that to Nightbot. Hooray! And then you can check out all the VODs and all the other random things that I put on there, like that Daggerheart session that I ran. In my custom world. A lot of fun. It was a lot of fun doing that TTRPG session. Hopefully there'll be more coming. Who has unauthorized access to the whirling trash, man? It may take a while. Well, thank you. There's so many things happening. What the fuck? There's so many tasks. Map information incomplete. Yep, and the Discord. There it is. Yep, the Discord works too. Join the Discord. MySpace does not work. Unfortunately. Only thing you'll find on that is a patterned picture of me in my first car, and Find the Real from Alter Bridge blaring at way too loud a volume. Interrogate drivers. So, okay, in order to get pet, oh man, there's so many things. In order to find out more about this victim, I need to figure out this drug trade. And to find out the drug trade, I need to talk to these lorry drivers, of which one of is super racist. Okay. All right. We're figuring things out, though. I still don't know my own name, but you know what? That's fine. That's not important.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. The door does not budge. The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door.
I want to get in there, man. I want to get up in that door. All right, that's fine. Let's go. I would love to have a conversation with you. Who are you? That dude is still asleep. Okay, you're not. All right. Oh, I wonder if you are still. You gotta be out of the shower by now.
It's closed. Still no answer.
Harder.
Still nothing.
What the fuck?
The lieutenant gives you a quick glance. You should punch a fucking hole in it.
No.
The murmur in your ears recedes slowly. Your breathing normalizes. That's one lucky door.
Try the handle?
This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside.
It's odd. Maybe she's taking a nap? I just felt the need to investigate this more. Like, how do I get to these upper levels, you know? That's what I'm trying to figure out. This is just a back link to this place. I guess there is nothing here to really... God damn, like what the fuck did I do, man?
The fan stands still. The bed is cold and not...
That sucks. Nope. Okay. I've done all I can do here. It's time to hit the road. Oh, auto save. I already don't like you, so I definitely have a question.
Looking for something?
Hey, what's your stance on drugs?
They're shit, man. I don't let anything pollute my body. You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Miriza, Safre, Ilmara. They take the money from our local junkies here and then use it to outcompete us in the manufacturing sector. They know they can't beat us in a fair fight, so they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow. It's racial sabotage, racial economic sabotage.
It's our responsibility to keep its poison off the streets of Revachol, right?
He eyes you wearily, unsure how to respond. This goes on for about 2 seconds. Then...
I don't know shit. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Wow, why are you still hanging out here?
What do you think? I can't leave the lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted lately. It's those little kips sneaking on at night. If they touch my stuff, the bosses will be on my ass like ass cancer.
Will be on my ass like ass cancer. Incredible.
There's a bunch of spilled boxes in the back of a big lorry nearby.
I knew that guy. He was an honest driver who loved this country. We were having a good debate about genetics at the Wheeling in Rags when some kip boys smashed his luck and took damn near everything. Lost his fucking job over it.
Yeah.
Since he left, I haven't had anyone to talk to.
Bad for him, I guess.
Fucking travesty is what it is.
Who's running direct to this terminal? Where's the trigger?
Sealang, that beady-eyed South Samaran.
Jeez.
His little side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well. He's a Samaran
who the
guy
hell
who
was
likes
that?
to pretend he's some kind of businessman. Really, he's just selling his employer stuff. Stuff he stole after he broke the seals on his human ox lorry.
Where do I find that guy?
The smell. It smells like apricot and oil when you're nearby.
Ugh.
Yes, yes. Where is he?
Looks like I offended your partner there. Too bad. Sealang's usually a little bit south of here, near the canal. You can't miss him. Just watch yourselves. His tribe are natural liars. It's in their blood. He's your man, all right. 100%.
I wouldn't be so sure, but
I don't believe him.
not until we've heard what Sealang himself has to say.
Guess so.
All right. Okay. Well, we'll go pay them a visit then. We do have quite a few other people here, though, it looks like, in this. Wait, what the? Could this be? A foreign car kept in good condition. I would love to know, like, where my car is. Like, how did I get here? You know what I mean? Like, that's the strike. Like, did I take the bus here? Was I dropped off by somebody? Like, what are we doing? Oh, listen, let me read what that says. Like, just seeing a map like this kind of 2D map really gives me those old school.
Pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's being reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
I just feel like I'm getting those Final Fantasy vibes again, like, you know, going through like Galbadia or something, you know what I mean? Who is this?
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane.
Oh, hey, Ta. Yeah, very similar to that. Yeah, how did I get here? What's going on? Do I know who that is? No, I do not.
Have no idea what you did a week
ago. I rolled a 9.
How would you know what this guy did many centuries ago? High above you, the king stands triumphantly oblivious to your memory trouble.
Okay. Well, let's see what this person has to say.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her
Look at this photograph.
A warm smile on her face.
Oh, yeah, that is definitely in that section. That's you know, I didn't even think about that.
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
Hello?
If you want her attention, you may need to be more forceful.
Snap your fingers twice.
Where am I? Who are you?
Are you alright, ma'am?
Never mind. I remember now.
I'm still stuck in that traffic jam in the 50s.
When else would you like to be?
We're here to keep an eye on you, so don't try anything perverted, okay?
That might just be the most.
Fill it with the young people. I was on my way to see a new Boyadero picture starring Gabriel Buendero.
Okay. That may be the most used of those Tangia things.
Until you came along, that is.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt that.
I wasn't dreaming. I was there, Loman. It was early spring, and the mine behind the Black Sun had just come out. The posters were 20 meters tall. Everything was golden.
Oh, a better time.
People were tearing each other apart over your petty little revolution. In meth, it was a golden age.
Right.
Why not, Harife? It's not like I have anything better to do in this hellhole.
Okay. Wow. What are you hauling?
Diamonds. Of
Really?
course not. But wouldn't it be marvelous if I was?
What are you really
Whatever
hauling?
stupid things they put in the lorry, I imagine.
So you don't know what you're hauling?
I quit concerning myself with that a long time ago. Besides, I don't drive the lorry for the cargo, if you know what I mean.
She says that as if something narcotic is the real reason.
Oh, you got some new headphones. What kind of headphones you get? I guess that makes sense. Minding your own business.
What did you expect? What do I need drugs for, Loman? What I see, what I feel, the great adversary, no drugs can compare.
Not really what I was
Then
getting at.
what were you getting at? You're mad, Loman. What of it?
Okay. Are you smoking drugs?
Maybe. Probably not. Makes no difference to me either way.
But could it be
Just
drugs?
this month, I made half a dozen trips from Saramiris that
Ah, you got the newest noise canceling Sony's.
What do you think they take from Saramiris to Grad, Loman?
I think I have currently the XM3s is what these are. I'm not using it right now because I need to charge, and I've completely forgot to charge them again. I don't know why I'm looking there like I can't just like look at an easier place to see my headphones. I have the XM4s. Okay. That's what I'm rocking. I've been considering getting these replaced. I tried on the XM6s, and I wasn't too big of a fan of how they felt on my ears. So I thought about making like an older pair, like the 5s or something like that. Yeah, I guess you would need specific, like, if you want specific stuff for specific uses, and you'd have more than one, right? But it's like, that's not really. I don't know, so I'm asking you.
Loman, obviously.
Okay.
Damn this. Make her answer.
I don't care about that.
Good for you, Loman. You should try them sometime. Make yourself pretty like Eva de Zoras.
Start complying.
Never make fun of a real Loman, Herife.
Ma'am, you're not responsible for what a client puts in your lorry, as long as the seals are not opened. We officers know that.
Lay off her.
Oh, my intuition speaking to me. Who do you think's smoking drugs around here?
Easy. He's the skinny man who thinks he's a poet. Never trust a poet. Also, he's the only one I can see from here.
Mm-hmm.
That's correct. There is no visibility of any of the others.
All right.
Where do you want me to go? This isn't so bad. I can listen to music, or the seagulls. Look at all the colors and the filters of this world. It's a good palette cleanser, this Jamboree.
Yeah, I know at some point soon I'm replacing these Sonys. They are not cheap. I don't want to spend money on them again. But I'd be really ass out if I wait until they completely die on me, so.
Or I can just relax and let my mind carry me back where it will, to the Great Plains.
So I don't know. Perhaps I'll bite the bullet when I get paid or something.
I think we're done here, no?
Unless I gotta buy a new car radio first, because that's gonna suck if I have to do that first. My volumetric shit compressor. Thank you.
Yes, go. Enough Jamboree. I need to get back to Blsky.
I didn't even realize for a hot second because of the art style what I was looking at, and I didn't realize that I thought this was like a dock and a crane, but no, this is actually just a fucking like vehicle, and that's a vehicle, and that's a house. Oh.
Aces high.
Ah.
For the rest of the world, the Aces High is just a cool Revachol thing, politically neutral. In Revachol, it still holds revolutionary connotations. Also, have you looked at Lieutenant Kitsuragi's clothes? He wears a bomber jacket, just like the ones worn by aerostatic brigades, and those cargo pants could store tools for hotfixing your aerostatic. Maybe you should ask him about this.
Learn more about who I'm running with? Maybe. What the hell's in the back of here? Taking that money.
Yes?
You seem to be following me.
Excuse me?
Just an observation.
You have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
What do you mean distinctive?
I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically.
Huh?
They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
Okay.
He simply nods. Passing along frivolous interdepartmental stereotypes is not usually his oeuvre. He regrets bringing it up.
Oh. Yeah, oh yeah, dude, my headphones. These things have been through some stuff. Like, look at the insides there. So, ow, freaking skin. Scabbing up from when I cut myself the other day. Yeah, they've been through some stuff. You know, we're at gym sessions and stuff. Because I before I had these earbuds, I was taking these headphones to the gym. And so, you know, they've seen a lot of action. Okay, yeah, I got the money out of there. So yeah, this is just a big ass square, and these are all just cars that are jammed up. What's that there? Money laying around? Oh no, they store booze. What do we have here? That's crazy that a company can just cause this huge traffic jam to happen. Hi.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
Okay.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
And that's the same thing I do too. Like earbuds always end up falling out. I'll keep listening.
From another planet. Hey there.
What's going on?
What's the jam, my man?
What's the jam?
Traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck.
Yeah, that's true.
Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
How long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes and mazout.
I come here to ask questions. Crime questions. I can roll with it, though. That's...
Imagine. It's been a whole week already. So tell me, what do you need?
Know anything about the dead dude over there?
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
Yeah, I would love if they had some kind of add-on for that, because these earbuds by themselves, no matter how much they say they stay in, you know, my ears just don't like them. No matter what kind of fitment I use, they don't like them.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Never mind that then.
Taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
What are you hauling?
High-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Okay, so what are you actually hauling?
Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of found cargo. Mostly sporting goods, tracksuits, and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grodd in the Occident, though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
That's your machine right there?
Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
Must be a cop reflex.
Your job's to know all these little things, isn't it? Well, my job is to deliver tracksuit trousers.
I don't think I believe this guy. So nothing legal?
They've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road.
Could I get one of those?
Pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
You know, Todd, Best Buy, they didn't work for me, but apparently they sell like an add-on you can use for these to clip them around easier, but like I couldn't figure it out.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
You seem like a man who knows about drugs.
Me and narcotics go way back. Had some good times surfing the psychic waves of my own consciousness, you know? But those days are behind me. There are other addictions in my life now. Why the inquiry, my man?
I'm gonna be straight with you, okay?
We have a credible lead, sir. Someone on this roundabout is waiting for a bulk shipment from the harbor to load it on their lorry and drive it to Jamrock.
Not me, man. No way. I don't need any trouble. Shit's bad enough anyway. This jam's got folks up in arms, and I'm afraid it's headed toward a conflagration.
Who do you think could be conducting the drug
Look,
trade
man,
then?
I try to stay away from the criminal underbelly of Revachol. I'm a guest here. You really need to find another man to probe with those questions.
All
Be a
right.
stranger.
That's a cool cat right there, though. I like him. That's a cool dude. I guess we'll go. What's over in this tree here? These two are conversationable. Let's see what they're talking about.
Life doesn't need to be a struggle. I'll be
Oh,
with
these
you
are
in a moment,
old-timers.
officer. Let me just finish my sandwich. Talk to Angry Hard René first.
Okay.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
Old fogies.
You're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy
I wonder how the
game,
game is
right?
going. Let's see here. Like, God damn it. I hate football. No, fucking Browns. Anyway,
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball.
They're playing balls.
Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
I got this. Ball
That's
game.
the spirit. Don't
Ball
even
game.
waste your breath asking about the game. They wouldn't know anyway. They're way past their prime.
I'll observe them first.
Your munching and complaining have ruined my concentration.
The man throws a metal ball toward a smaller wooden ball in the sand, missing it by a meter.
Ah, mon Dieu. The pain in my back is unbearable. I can't even say if it's in my back or hip anymore. Feels like it's in both.
Oh my God, they actually put me in the game.
I hope you pass out from it. You goddamn jellyfish. Men like you are the reason this nation is sinking.
Mm-hmm.
Shush. Ignore them. They don't know what they're doing. They're old. You are letting down yourself and the team. Get in the damn game already.
I'm on it, coach.
The ball, Dinky Winky.
I want to do it. Yeah. Oh, I gotta get the...
You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter. You'll make it work.
I'll roll the 16.
God, this is right. You feel the familiar tremble of excitement and adrenaline that precedes every victory. Time has frozen.
Maybe I played this before. Taking the surroundings.
The breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind. Everything fades until the only thing left is the union of man and ball.
Feel the ball.
The cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it, probably a sponsored ball. Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of victory. Already your muscles are adjusting to the weight, the nervous system calibrating, until you and the ball
Ooh.
have merged into
There's an opportunity here.
entity.
I may be able to figure out who I am.
Is ready.
There's still time for last glance inward. Who am I?
Of pure motion, a fine-tuned locomotor running at maximum efficiency. Behold the fear and confusion reflecting in the eyes of the two feeble geezers. They are
Oh my God.
of your superiority. You are a god to them.
Okay.
Some would still say you're a cop, but I guess we're beyond that now.
The inertia can be contained no more than a bullet leaving a gun. Let go. Be the bullet. That changed. I think I may have overdid that.
Bordel de merde! What the hell is your problem?
Whoops. I don't understand.
Vandalized our game, son. We can't play pétanque with 5 bull.
Uh-oh. That was an honest mistake. Are we good?
No, we are not good, God damn it. We want our bull back.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You owe us a goddamn bull.
I will try to fix this.
Mistakes are forgiven when men at least try to right their wrongs. I believe you will try. Now, why did you approach us?
Do you know anything about the man hanging in the back there?
I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely.
And most of the locals?
In Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them? Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
So you don't know
If
anything.
I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
So the statue of Philip.
Yes, King Philip III on his steed. A reminder of what Revachol once was.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh my.
Mercy of a cocaine-snorting tyrant who emptied the treasury so he could sleep on a bed of gold.
Wow.
Cocaine. Cocaine.
Sounds like our current administration.
And just imagine what kind of cocaine a king would have had.
It's a rough neighborhood.
A superpower, feared and respected. A testament to what this country can be under the leadership of a true king. Someone who knows how to rule.
How should a true king rule?
Decisively, without fear of offending the sensibilities of the frail and weak-minded among his subjects. This is something the insurgents never understood.
It seems to me like a leader should take care of his people before himself.
The nation is only as strong as its leader. That's why it was such madness to try to...
Don't get started on that again. What happened, happened.
The Carabiner doesn't reply, but his entire being communicates unbreakable resolve.
Right.
Thank you for your time. I will retrieve that ball as best I can. I may have fucked up, you know. A splatter of bullet holes lines the wall. Oh my. Sir, hello. Okay, what's this? Oh yeah, cool. Equip this. Let's see here. Do I hold it? Where do I put this at? Is that a hat? Ah, okay. He's actively holding on to it. Okay. Well, good to know I've got that now. Damn. May need to autosave. That scares me when that happens. Like, what did I do? Well, I didn't get that one back. I had to replace it. What's over here? I will happily take that. All right. Well, nothing doing. How about I go further down the street here? I think there was mention of this house in my little Roy's pawn shop. Oh, this place looks creepy. What the fuck? And where is Roy? These autosaves? Oh man, I worry about the autosaves. Oh, that's Roy.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty.
Interfacing.
Why? What's this? A headless man riding a horse. A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found.
What's this?
That's the headless phone rider.
Who?
The headless phone rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting a fawn tracksuit.
Okay.
As you see, he's missing his head. 50 cents. Bargain price. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it, or something.
I'm gonna step away from that, but I'll have a conversation with you real fast.
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop. What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
Have you had any trouble lately?
I haven't had any problems myself, though some of my customers have complained about inconsistent law enforcement.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
It's unfortunate is I've yet to find my badge or gun or anything or even a sniff of it. Quite the collection indeed.
Keeps me entertained.
Entertained? He might be high. If he is, on what?
Maybe he's not high. Let's see. Maybe I can figure it out.
Warm and enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard. He's probably on Parolidon. It's tough to come by on the street.
What is
a
that?
drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
Oh. Where does a man get that these days? Well, I don't want
I'm
drugs.
not offended, officer.
You might be able to aid our
I
investigation.
doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have.
Have you had any dealings with Everett
He's
Clare?
been by the shop a couple of times.
A couple of times.
There was something awfully deliberate about that laziness.
I feel like you don't want to talk about him.
They weren't the most pleasant interactions. Small town bigwigs always want everyone to play a part in the play they're staging.
Give me 1 second, folks. I'll be right back. I need to get a cough drop to ease my throat. And stretch. Oh man, still hurts to like bend and like sit and stuff. Like, oh my god.
But I bowed out at some point. I prefer to watch from afar while the bigwigs come and go.
Did he buy anything?
He purchased a remarkably garish paperweight the first time he was here. Nothing the second.
Union business?
He tried. Wanted to come to some mutually beneficial agreement around my dealings with the dock workers. I politely declined to hear him out.
So you don't know what kind of arrangements he was talking about?
As I said, I refused to talk to him. That's why he came back a second time. That's also why he hasn't come back a third.
He nods reluctantly.
Know anything about the recent hanging by any
I do
chance?
my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business. Bad for everyone.
Well, someone carried out their grim work around the corner from you, and I need to figure out who it was.
No one likes to see what you have to see every day. The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
Do you happen to have any guns like the ones carried by
Someone
cops?
came here earlier today asking the same question.
What?
I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
Oh, shit. Her. Sylvie.
What? Sold? This is a pawn shop, and it did feel as if you've met before. Oh God. The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another.
Fuck me running. I sold you my gun.
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
Let me fix this close-up cam, actually. I want it to be a little more... That's better. Oh, you can really get up in there. Oh, God. See, yeah. They might have some boogies. Anyway. Oh, shit. I should. Like, oh, God. Witnesses for to my idiocy. I'm going to fix my morale. I can't be having that low.
And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off the charts photon emissions. The
What's the
unhealthy
bar?
kind.
Was the bar policeman, too?
She didn't seem like a policeman. Although she kept referring to herself as a pig. Which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive. but I was just happy to get rid of it. And of her.
See, he made a big ass of himself the other day, and there's a lot of interesting characters around here, and I feel like he did that in front of a lot of interesting characters.
Truth be told, she was terrifying.
Terrifying.
Right, so let me get this right. You
Fuck
sold your
me.
sidearm issued by the citizens' militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
I don't like it either.
You're right that she could cast aspersions on the force. We have to find out.
Any idea where I can find this buyer?
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
Incredible.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it now. You'll just have to hope you luck upon her somehow.
Look. Okay, well.
Of course.
Well, shit. I should go. What's that up there?
Boxes on the shelf look well loved and well traveled. Chipped, dented, they stare at you with the unblinking eyes of their tape reels. One especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. A classic boombox that says Stereo 8 approved. Just make sure it works before you buy it.
I'm not gonna buy a boombox right now. You know what's fun? Oh shit, we have not done an autopsy of the body. We gotta get the hell out of here. We got it down, but we haven't done shit with it. God damn it. Oh yeah, and the bridge is up, so we can't do anything about that. Oh yeah, I'm guessing you're another stranded Loria. Oh, are you a
You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded.
Oh, this is the guy that the racist dude was talking about.
When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin. The name Silane is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool here.
What's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool. The customers are cool. The place is cool. And one more thing, officer.
From out on the bay, a cool wind gathers. It sweeps into the city, tugging at the textiles hanging around the stand. Some distance away, the sound of a tin can clattering across the street can be heard.
You're very cool. Bang, 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 bang.
Uh-huh. I'm trying to remember what shivers actually means. Tune into the city. Like instincts, basically? To hear the city itself. I guess it's like a spider sense, but I don't know how to like use that. You think I'm cool?
Yes. You got style. You got personal style. You know what you like.
Wait a minute. We're not dressed like police officers.
You like premium menswear. Look around and browse. Everything looks cool on a guy like you. Take your time.
Don't be distracted by the flattery and funny man act. Questions.
Shelley, what is your stance on drugs?
I'm
Buddy.
not going for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives.
Hmm.
Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty, tasty drugs.
Well, I am proceeding.
That's so cool. You investigating the local drug trade like some cool narc? But I am not a lorry driver. I am just a street vendor. I don't know anything about that.
But you are a lawyer, man.
Who said that? It's the fat racist, right? I bet it's him. He has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does. He's a hater.
So you admit you're a lorry driver?
No, I just said I work harder, and he's an asshole. I'm...
Yeah?
Realizing he can't get out of it. Smart man.
Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream.
Right. Stop squirming.
Nothing. I told you. I'm not a dumb guy. I don't get involved with that crowd.
And what crowd is that?
Crowd. You know, the drug crowd.
No use. He's not telling us. He's too afraid. We need to take him to my station and ask him there. After we've called his boss.
Okay, look. There's bad people doing bad things here. That's all I know. Please don't get me into this mess. I spent 15 years working my way up.
Here we go. There's a tiny bit of truth on the table. Zoom in on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you give us a reason to move on, brother.
Is she okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away from her.
Oh, goddamn
When
it.
they talk about her, she's no lady.
Is it the
I
lady
don't
over
know.
there?
Maybe. If she is, I haven't gone near her. I don't get involved. I told you. All of them. I don't know. I told you all I know. Are we cool now? I really want us to be cool now.
Who exactly is talking about this lady driver of yours? The racist or the other one with the tattoos?
All of them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. I don't remember who has tattoos.
Okay, we're cool now.
Right. I scored. Let's cap this off with a purchase. You can walk away from here with funky sunglasses, detectives. Both of you. You deserve it.
Thanks.
There are clothes inside. Cheap second-hand clothes, smelling of strangers' body odors.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design. Save the economy with your style, officer.
No, browse.
Find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places.
Ew, boy.
Economical, but also trendy. Look firsthand. Buy secondhand. Keep the economy moving.
I'm very composed.
Something cold grazes your hand.
Oh God, I
Synthetic
just met the
AC,
DC.
a windbreaker. Surf, it says, but also wind, summer, 100% waterproof, and sport. All in different typefaces. This jacket is the apex of human evolution. The moment at which man became weatherproof. Practical, and yet it may deaden your senses to the world around you. Possibly because of the awful typeface.
Oh my God.
Good choice, officer. Mega sporty. And it's only $4.50 for you, sir.
That's all the money I have. No. What's over here?
You see two lowly, defeated speakers, thralls, slaves basically, perched atop them like conquerors surveying the land. A pair of found, durable wear sneakers, ultra serious.
I can see you've a taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
A pair of found ultras. The design is impossibly sleek and simple. A futuristic silhouette.
Oh
with
my.
A sleek monochrome colorway.
Did they come in a 16?
And a silver-lined midsole.
Those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the latest found sneakers. Super air, super fine, super cool. Only 50 real.
50?
Only? That's madness.
Leave. I ain't got that kind of money, man. But you know what I'm gonna do before, so I don't keep forgetting, is go back and inspect that goddamn body. Ooh, I wonder if she'll let me. She seems nice. Let's see what happens here. She's taking a long break.
Hello again, officer.
Can I borrow your
An
gloves?
autopsy. Wow. Sure, keep them. I have another pair.
Oh, amazing. Actually worked. There's a lady right? We'll talk to her again. We're about to perform this field autopsy. We got a clue for the gun. I don't know what scary lady was just here, but oh god. The worst thing we can do at a time like this is panic. We leveled up though. Oh shit, revert. I didn't mean to do that. You know what? Let me boost suggestion a little bit. Get up in there. I like that. I feel good about that. All right, we got to deal with this autopsy. It has to happen. It's like we can't even. How much further can you go in a murder investigation without the freaking out what happened to the damn body? These kids are still here. Go do something else.
Lies on his side with his eyes looking straight through you. The belt is still around his neck. His body is supine and open to intrusion by autopsy.
It's like almost 5:30 in the afternoon here.
The
Yeah.
lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Huh. What does a field autopsy
You
do?
know what a field autopsy is. You've done 100 of them.
I don't. I just realized I was wearing underwear, sir. Okay, I don't. All right, let's get in there.
Truly is a time for everything, even for yellow gardening gloves. However, they are lacking hygienically. I suggest you get in there in limited capacity.
I think I understand what that means.
I'll ask you when I need you to. For the most part, maybe I should handle the contact and you take notes?
Sure.
That's right.
The dead man stares in silence as you crack open the ledger. The bright red paper is covered in boxes and lists, describing the condition of his skin and organs in 3 parts.
It's so cool. I love how it adapts everything to the choices I've made prior. Even stuff I didn't know was going to come up. You know, it references that. I'm like, cool.
Above those, an 11-field info form needs filling out first. It begins with...
That's you.
We'll leave that empty for now.
The corpse lies there, indifferent to your retrograde amnesia. The next box says...
KK57-08.
Ain't got here, I'm telling him.
Equals Kim Kitsuragi. 57 equals Precinct 57, followed by his date 0803 and time of arrival 0815 on the scene. He's indexed the case after himself, not you.
Oh my. Alrighty. I got surprised. I got a YouTube comment on my previous Disco Elysium VOD about my audio mix being a little bit low. I'm like, oh dear. Well, let me just boost it up a little bit from what it was before. Should be good now. We're gonna write that down.
Next. NA. Next. NA. Roughly 50.
The corpse looks ageless, like meat on a hook. Teeming with opportunistic microorganisms, letting out a foul-smelling diamine compound. Your eyes turn watery.
Mondial.
The pudgy mess of curdled meat looks neither mondial nor anything other.
Fucky, fucky!
Jesus Christ. Get the fuck out of here.
Pigs can have sex?
Nor does he look male, with his pregnant belly and indistinguishable face.
We're still going with March 4th. 51. What else? 9. Body identified by is non-applicable. 10. Case number is the same as the coroner's case.
KK 57 0503 0815 listens motionless, with the cargo belt still around his neck. Only one box remains.
None. At least not after the initial examination.
What is that?
Interfering with the body's position or wounds post-mortem.
Sure.
A silent nod. The lieutenant places his gloved hand on the corpse's chest, as if in preparation. Your central nervous system recognizes this gesture. It's the stations of the breath. Ecclesiastic, religious in nature, a holdout from pre-DeLorean burial rites. It takes him 2 seconds to perform. Then, somewhere in Jamrock North, a small wood shed behind Rosencrantz Row, Lieutenant Nick Feuerbach puts his hand to the chest of a small corpse, no larger than a monkey. It's raining outside,
this is like
light drizzle. There is darkness in the shed. Elsewhere yet, an obese female sits in a wicker chair.
This is like my
silhouette
previous
ball-like against the window.
cases
Outside,
or something.
Grand Coudon. The day is turning dim for Sergeant Mac Dawson. Hand extended, he approaches to make sure she is dead more than anything else. The building is tall, 7 stories, wind-wrapped in solitude. Most of the apartments are unoccupied. This was a suicide. The other, an accident. The small one. And so, all across Jamrock, Coal City, GRIH, 42 deceased persons found today. 42 stations of breath.
We should start the post-mortem.
The corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his chest. It no longer meaningfully interacts with its surroundings. A thicket of boxes and lists on red copier paper tries to answer why.
Description of injuries.
I'm afraid we can't continue before we've gone through both the external and internal examination first.
Okay, let's start external.
Clothes. The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs. The make of the briefs is Babrodine, I think. Let's see.
See, it's happening.
Babrodine, yes. Inexpensive. Size M. Color white.
The disappointment is palpable. The red-haired thing was expecting something more lurid.
The red-haired thing.
The boots are ceramic, vitreous enamel. They are fused to his skin from blood flowing downward post-mortem. Removal of the boots is left for processing.
The vulgar little demon child.
The boot has a serial number. It's E50.100.100. The lines between the plates are in the shape of the alphanumerical. The number is purposefully concealed by the design. Tattoos. The upper torso is covered in a single, continuous tattoo, resembling a national pattern. It reaches from the right shoulder to the heart. The ink is blue and white.
Kind of reminds me of the shirtless, muscle-bound guy.
The assistant has a color photograph of the markings to be added to the case files as document A1. The photo is taken on the scene using a Trigat Mini. The deceased has a belt for airlifting cargo around his neck, tied with a hangman's knot. Color yellow. Length 3 meters. There is a buckle on the other end. Well-nourished, athletically built, measuring 1.8 meters. Generally consistent with age, about 50. Preservation is good. Ambient temperature below freezing. Body hair is light brown. Distribution is consistent with age. The deceased had male pattern baldness. Hair is combed back, short.
That's rough, man. Couldn't imagine being bald.
Lividity is consistent with hanging. The head is congested. Contusions are present on the head, chest, and thighs, consistent with stones thrown post-mortem. Low velocity.
Fucking low velocity? You think Kuno doesn't know what you're talking about? Velocity was fucking max.
Okay.
Talking shit about Kuno's velocity.
Uh-huh.
In addition, there are bite
Go back
marks
to your
on the face,
orphanage.
scalp, and chest, consistent with predation. Ligature mark.
Oh.
The steel wiring. There's too much of it. We need to remove the belt so we can get to the ligature mark.
You got just the right tool for that. The chain cutters.
Oh yeah. I'm prepared. Pet the chingas.
Always good to think ahead. Now, we need to cut the belt to see the ligature mark below. Carefully, with as much precision as you can.
See, my pig is gonna fuck his head off.
No, he ain't. Your pig's a boring fuck.
I'm not. Don't even look for a good spot
The belt
first.
is equally tight around the whole circumference of his neck, swelling over the edges like white bread rising from the east. The knot is the weak spot. The chain cutters fit in there.
There we go.
Steady now, like a flower arranger. 2 cuts and it should come loose.
That increase my chances.
After some deliberation, you sink the cutters into the knot tying the belt together. You squeeze the rubber handles together, sweat forming on your brow. Snap. The knot is slashed. Another cut and the belt falls apart like a flower bouquet, revealing the dead man's neck and the dark red ligature mark around it.
The rope rises to a point, leaving a gap in the ligature mark. The suspension point is in the back of the neck.
As it ought to. This is where its grip on the curdled meat is gentlest, pulling up.
Hemorrhaging is observed on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. The mark is well pronounced, consistent with a drop from 1 or 1.5 meters.
Man, I'm in Law and Order right now.
Chest is intact, normal contour. Abdomen is protuberant, pelvis intact, genitalia.
No! Let's get up and see!
Oh God.
I fucking knew it!
Genitalia is male and unremarkable. No evidence of injury.
We're gonna write that down and move on.
Back is symmetrical and intact. Upper and lower extremities are intact, but asymmetrical. There are combat injuries on the right hand, thigh, and hip.
Oh.
Bullets have bitten little pieces out of him. It must have been excruciating, especially the hip. Before you is a temple of pain that knew little tenderness in life.
In addition, I see smaller, residual scars, too numerous to count, covering about 30% of his skin.
Yeah, this feels like a soldier or a merc or something like that.
We have a real museum here. Of battles, wars. Last item, hands.
Pick up the hand.
The hand feels heavy, filled with decay liquids.
Ew.
Like it's ready to explode if squeezed hard enough. You're suddenly repulsed. So much so you feel compelled to drop it.
Hands are clean. No sign of injury from struggling. I was. Maybe I'm just not seeing them. Honestly, this stench is making it hard for me to think at the moment.
How those kids can just chill by this thing is insane. But, you know, they are from here and...
That's all for the external. Well done. What next?
Oh no, the inside.
Central nervous system. I have nothing. Do you have anything on this man's central nervous system?
Of course, there is a moral to be drawn from it. A moral to this story.
If I might add the moral of this story.
The dead man looks, too, with barely contained excitement to hear the moral of his story.
I think that may well be the moral of every story, officer.
Not rated A.
Musculoskeletal. Purge fluid is coming from the mouth. Not injury related. Eyes and tongue protuberant. Hyoid bone. Let's see.
With his eyes almost closed, the lieutenant puts his hand on the dead man's throat and
It's so
begins to
gross.
massage it.
I'm glad I already
A
ate
rotten
hours ago.
smell erupts from the mouth. Purge fluid runs down his lips, black and viscous.
Yeah, jack that fucker off!
Pardon me.
Shut up, bitch!
The hyoid bone is fractured. The rest of the musculoskeletal system is intact. Unremarkable. Respiratory system.
Pry open the dead man's jaws to exert more force. Okay.
Oral cavity shows no lesions. The victim has received dental implants, possibly after a combat wound. Mouth swollen. Hemorrhaging present in mucosa of the lips and mouth.
Let's take a look inside of there.
No sigh of relief rises from the darkness inside. It's humid there. Sickly sweet air, unlike anything living. You feel like you're about to throw up again, straight in that mouth of his. No, you don't.
No, damn it.
You can keep anything in.
I will look deeper
You
inside.
manage to suppress the
I will push
contractions
through
trying
this.
to enter your stomach. All it takes is concentration. Through it, you see nothing but darkness. More meat and darkness. Mute silence as always.
Hemorrhaging present in mucus. Hepatobiliary. NA.
Don't we have anything?
Are you a hepatobiliary expert?
All right.
Same for toxicology and serology. NA.
Oh, here we go.
Cardiovascular.
That's gonna
The
require a
body
report
exhibits
anyway.
lividity in the lower extremities, feet, hands, and neck. Visually consistent with the hanging. Gastrointestinal.
This will do.
Digested semi-solid food in stomach. Voila.
I will omit voila.
What's next on the list?
Description of injuries.
Let's see. We have bite marks, contusions on the head and chest, and a ligature mark encircling the neck. You'll need 3 fills. Leave a 4th one too.
What's the 4th one for?
Nothing. Just in case.
Okay, so bite marks.
Head, chest, and scalp bite mark injuries. Predation by birds has caused damage to the body. Odontologist does not need to be consulted. And your opinion, officer?
Non-fatal?
Agreed. Next injury?
Contusion?
So, the scalp bleeds from a post-mortem head injury, a stone. The injury does not have the rim of an early inflammatory response. The perpetrator on the scene has confessed to causing it post-mortem.
At maximum velocity, fucko!
Okay.
Has confessed to causing it at maximum velocity.
Coagulated blood sticks to his scalp and chest.
Gotta give him
where
his,
the
his,
countless
his
stones have hit
give him his flowers.
Beneath the description of injury, 2 boxes.
Not non-fatal.
Right. Next.
Yeah, I feel like how this gets filled out is going to just come back on me, so I'm trying to be careful with it. The ligature mark.
A dark red abraded ligature mark encircling the neck, with a gap on the nape measuring, let's say, 7 centimeters. The hyoid bone is fractured, the cervical column intact. I see hemorrhaging on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. Depth of the mark, 1 centimeter. No signs of clawing on the neck.
Below the note, 2 customary boxes wait to be ticked. The man's head jerks to the side. The ring around his neck is visible.
That's it. We have established cause
this
of
man
death. It's not much,
probably broke
and
his
it leaves
neck.
much to be questioned, but it's a start. Let's wrap this up. I pronounce this field autopsy over.
How did it go?
Well, we established probable cause of death. Some would say that's the goal of an autopsy. We were thorough with the list of injuries too. We described them all in detail. What is there to say? Given the circumstances, it was a professional field autopsy.
Yay.
Oh yeah. Well done, Master Detective. Maybe a drink is in order?
No.
I need a copy of that autopsy form. Then I will drive him to Faubourg.
There
for
you go.
processing.
You tilt your head, also looking at the corpse.
God damn. That is not gonna probably go well. Very low odds. Man, I gotta at least try though.
You run your hands over the victim's cold body, his limbs.
That's close.
His torso with its swollen organs. Maybe you should be more thorough.
No, I'm
The
not gonna.
corpse seems to yawn contentedly, as though it's glad you've run out of steam.
Do you think we missed something?
No.
I worked as one of those processing guys for a year. They are butchers and clowns.
Oh.
I once saw 20 CODs go misidentified in 1 week. Chances are slim to none that they'll find anything useful in processing. In short, you and I are the last line of detection. If you're not sure we got everything, we need to look again. And for that, we need to refrigerate the corpse.
Okay.
It would have to be industrial in size. Let's start by asking Gart at the Whirling in Rags and the Fritz store down at the gates. If they don't know, but only if all else fails.
Fuck are you looking at, Beano man? You want a piece of the Kuno? Wanna get fucked?
Jesus.
Only if all else fails.
Right. Okay.
Or remember the buttons on that intercom over there, on the side of the building next to the Whirling? One was for Revachol Ice City. Perhaps it's a clue.
Another clue?
This is one task we cannot sideline. With every hour, whatever we are looking for will become harder to find.
You are correct, sir. And I'm gonna call it there, y'all. Got a lot more happening. Getting some clues. A lot of tasks are stacking up on a Monday. Holy shit. Find a place for Frigid. Send it processing. Got to talk to that creepy old lady again. Figure out who has my gun. Maybe she has it. Maybe it's that lady with the red paint that has my gun. Maybe it's Sylvie who I was an ass with. I have no idea. We got all that done though. The shoe mission is bugged out, so that's just gonna be there forever. But having a good time. Having a great time with this game. The plot continues to thicken. Really enjoying my time with it. So maybe I'll be streaming it some more. Maybe I'll play some off stream if I can't help myself. I'll probably still record it if I do that. And just throw it straight to YouTube. But other than that, yeah, having a great time with this. I'm going to head off, grab something to eat. And yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out now.